Okay, so I said outside the dealers I got these bars, which they're a definite improvement on the stock bars. The stock are more, well, they're not straight, they're 3-inch pullback drag bars. These are 6-inch pullback drag bars, 6 3/4 I think, drag specialties. I didn't realise, but they cable tie the control cables on that. That was a shock. Didn't realise that. They do that on the Bonneville Speedmaster as well. Anyway, does the job, so I'm not going to complain. I wanted as much pullback as I could get without changing the lines, because it's unbelievably expensive. Every line is 100 quid from Harley, and oh, you can't change that. It's just too expensive. So I went back as far as I could, and they were good. They were. I think you might get another inch or two out of it actually, because he didn't say they were maxed out. So you might get another inch or two out of it, but I couldn't find any flat bars that came back further. They all had a bit of a rise, and I didn't want any more rise. But they're great and they look good. They are more comfortable than the stock drag bars, certainly. I could probably do with another couple of inches, but that'll do for a few years, I'm sure. And I did wonder about getting lower and pulling back further, but you can't, because you know the indicator and the controls get really, really close to the tank. So literally that was the most I could do, and that's fine. I'm pleased with that. I also got these mirror risers, 2 inches 60mm risers. They were drag specialties as well. I was worried that they would look stupid, but I don't think you'd really know, really. Especially with a screen, they blend in perfectly well, and oh crumbs, they are so much better. One of the things I really hated about stock, all of them actually, the 48 and the super low and the custom, you just can't see anything. If you've got elbows, you can't see out your mirrors. The 48 had mirrors underneath. They came sort of roughly to there, I suppose. I couldn't believe it. They do work. I couldn't believe it. But you get the same problem. You see your own arms, and it's ridiculous. So they were 16 quid, 17 quid. I think old Velo Nut showed me the one, and they do great. I was worried because stock, the mirrors vibrate miserably. Oh crumbs, there's me in the mirror. How terrifying is that? Yeah, but the stock mirrors vibrate terribly. And well, I said it on the forum that you get to 60 miles an hour, I couldn't see anything. Well, I could see out, but it was blur. I couldn't see how far away a car was or whatever. So I was worried getting the extensions it would just make it worse. And bizarrely, when you're decelerating and when the engine's not pulling, it's pushing, as it were, the blurring is unbelievable. It's even at low revs, it's ridiculous. But once you get to about 60, it suddenly goes clear. It's very bizarre, and not that I did, of course, but if you got up to say 80, they're crystal clear. They still vibrate, but the characteristics of the vibration has changed strangely. But it does work. They do at low revs and slowing down and stuff on the overrun and what have you. They do vibrate miserably and much more than they used to. But for most riding, it's a great improvement. Plus 2 inches, you can see so much more. So that's a great success, and cheap as well, 16 quid. So I'm very pleased with them.